Hey, didn't see you there. So I wanted yesterday to make a new Fer.al video, and I was probably just going to talk about the gameplay, but then suddenly there's this new announcement that Wildworks is making an NFT game. So this announcement caused a mass panic within the Fer.al community and possibly the Animaljam community too. So today I'll be explaining what the new game is and how it'll affect the communities. Before we get started, I just want to say, if you're going to mention predators, then please trigger warning it. Often when people talk about disliking Wildworks, they bring in predators into the subject. Bringing in these subjects without trigger warning it is disrespectful to the victims, so please just say a trigger warning before you mention anything of the sort. Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments about this new game. Just know that if you get overwhelmed easily, then maybe don't read the comments. I think there's going to be a lot of strong opinions about this, and it can easily become overwhelming when a lot of people are upset about something. Also, feel free to correct me if I get anything wrong about NFTs or about Wildworks' new game. And please do your own research about NFTs. I'm just going to be presenting the facts, but I don't really know what an NFT is So in this video, I'll go over the background information of Wildworks, what's announced about Wildworks' new NFT game, the community's reaction, and my personal opinion on how this will affect Animaljam and Fer.al. So for some background information about Wildworks, Wildworks created Animaljam Classic in 2010 and then a mobile version of the same game in 2015. As of late 2020, these games collectively have a total of 130 million registered players. And then in 2020, Wildworks released closed beta for their newest game, Fer.al, which is aimed at an older audience that's graduated up from Animaljam. The CEO of Wildworks is Clark Stacey, which leads me to how all this NFT stuff in relation to Wildworks began. So previously, the CEO of Wildworks, Clark Stacey, did not support NFTs, even going as far to make announcements in Animaljam about how cryptocurrency hurts the environment. But then things started to change when Clark Stacey tweeted about a DC Comics NFT and changed his profile picture to an anime boy NFT. He changed it back, but please believe me, this happened. So yeah, Clark Stacey was turning around and starting to support NFTs, and then on November 27th, this was posted to the official Fer.al Instagram. Then Clark Stacey released a Medium article hoping to cover frequently asked questions about Wildworks' new NFT game. And then that night, there was a 2-hour Ask Me Anything with Clark Stacey on the official Fer.al Discord. Clark Stacey says that he chose to do this on the official Fer.al Discord because Fer.al players had already expressed distress about NFTs and how they don't like them, and he wanted to communicate his ideas and clear up stuff to the Fer.al community. It's clear that Wildworks sees this as a big deal if they got the CEO of the company to come talk to people on a Discord server. So now I'm going to be trying to explain what the new NFT game is by quoting Clark Stacey. So I'll be sourcing things he said in the official Fer.al Discord Ask Me Anything and his Medium article. And so hopefully you can get a better idea of what the game is. So the announcement started off clarifying that NFTs will not be coming to Fer.al or Animaljam. Instead, Wildworks is making a new game called Cinder that is blockchain based. So I guess blockchain is like NFT stuff. Clark Stacey says that they'll be using Solana as their blockchain network, which has, and I quote, vastly reduced energy consumption compared to other blockchain networks that use a lot of energy. Clark Stacey says Cinder is not for kids and you'll have to be an adult to open an account. The target audience for Cinder is similar to Axie Infinity, The Sandbox, and Blanco's Box Party. I've never heard of those, but I searched them up and they're all NFT games. Wildworks' new game, Cinder, will make money by minting unique avatar NFTs to raise money to develop the Cinder roadmap. When the marketplace launches, players will be able to create and tokenize their avatars and social spaces. If they choose to sell them in our marketplace, we'll take around 4% of that transaction, while 96% goes to the original artist. Clark Stacy says that Cinder will draw upon the scaffolding of Fer.al. Cinder draws upon visual elements and locations Fer.al players will recognize, but the resemblance ends there. Clark Stacy also says that money that Cinder makes will likely go to Animaljam and Fer.al. Apparently, more information about this new game will be coming out in the upcoming week. I don't think I'm gonna do a video about the information because, like, I don't care and I don't know about NFT stuff, but, you know. I'm more interested in thinking about how this is affecting our community because it's affecting the Animaljam and Fer.al community quite a bit, which I'll talk about in this next section. So, on to the community's response. The immediate response from the Fer.al community was overwhelmingly negative. I don't think too many Animaljam players know about this, even though this is a Wildworks game, because it was only posted to the Fer.al social media. Official Fer.al Instagram posts receive an average of 10 comments, but this post had 500 comments and 430 reactions. Onto how this will impact Animaljam and Fer.al. So, on the official Fer.al Discord, over 100 people have left the Discord, but that's only 100 people out of the original 30,150 members of the Discord. Not every Animaljam and Fer.al player keeps up with the news of the game on social media, so I don't think that the mass quitting because of this will be too bad. It's also worth noting that a lot of the Animaljam player base is very young, and so they might even not know what an NFT is, so this might not apply to them. In my opinion, there will be a negative effect of this on the communities of Animaljam and Fer.al. There's already a negative stigma sometimes around playing Animaljam and Fer.al because there's quite a lot of people who think that Wildworks is a bad company, and this is just going to worsen the image of Wildworks and worsen the image if you play these two games. Like, I feel like every time I hear about Wildworks, it's because they're doing something that the community doesn't like, especially with Fer.al. For me personally, it feels kind of like a betrayal because they said that they were taking off like time and rerunning the Fer.al season passes so that they could focus on the roadmap of Fer.al, but it also seems like now they were just working on Cinder this entire time, which many Fer.al community members do not want. Anyways, in conclusion, I'll be linking all the stuff that Clark Stacy said in the description. In case you're not in the official Fer.al Discord but want to read the questions he answered in the Discord, I've put that into a Google Doc that you can read. I also have the article that he wrote linked below, and I also have the official Fer.al posts. If you want to get an idea of whether or not people like this new game announcement, then you can read the comment section of the Instagram post. Also, just let me know, what are your thoughts on this game? I didn't go too much into why many people don't like it because honestly, there's so many opinions out there, I don't think I'd be able to cover them all in one video. So please leave your thoughts on this down below. But yeah, I hope you have a great day, even though there was this pretty shocking news yesterday. Yeah, that's all. Thank you.